hell? I have no idea what we're doing. Nope, nope. Nope. Alright, main quest it is, I guess. Tell the Baron Sergeant you want to take Uma? Alright. We're going after Uma, I guess. Doing it. Getting Uma. World speed record arrival right here. So speedy, Ghost. So speedy. So speedy. How are you? Oh, 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 oh. Where is this thing? Fast travel. There we go. Alright. Got here before the notifications even went off. Now that is talent and dedication right there. Before the notifications? MVP.
Who will protect us poor from the cutthroats? Who, I ask?
I used to ask my mom how I was so fast, but I had to just stop wondering by now. Just gotta accept it. Just accept your speediness. Speed racer. So fast. Take it all. Griffin? Great. Griffin contract. It's just a fact of life. It's just something you have to accept. It's there. Like, you're just a speedy fella. Fast as can be. You're on time for everything. You're ahead of the game.
Need to talk to you.
About?
Well, I'm here about Uma.
Uma, gonna take him with me.
Gotta ask the Baron's permission. Thing is, he ain't here.
No crap.
Not about to ask for anything. I'm telling you, you can try to stop me.
Ooh.
But that'd be an error. A mortal one.
Okay.
Think you got me shaking in my boots?
You sure as hell should be.
Fine. Cripple's not worth no blood. See the groom. He ought to be glad to give him up. Bugger's been eating from the feed bags. And a pleasant journey to you both.
Thank you
Change of
kindly.
attitude. Real quick. Took down the tree sentinel? Yes. How'd it go? He always scared me. I was really glad when he was gone. Last time I ate too many popcorns and I had the same stomach ache. I wish that was my problem. Too many popcorns. I ate all the popcorn. Ooh, wrong way. Too many kerns.
I'm taking Uma.
There ain't a...
Sergeant Hartle said I could.
Bring him back though, won't you? Be awful dull without him.
Was okay. Now my dude's a little more upgraded. Good progress, man. I don't know. Tree Sentinel was... He's a beast. He's an intense dude. He is very satisfying to take down, though.
Find something else to laugh at. I don't know. Catch some frogs and shove straws up their asses.
Huh?
Oh my.
That one of your Witcher games?
Witcher version's different. Don't make me show you. Open the door, now.
Oh, what did I fail? Failed
Hey,
something.
little guy.
Oh my.
This here's Roach. She'll take us to Kaer Morhen. Well, come on.
Going after the red.
What the? Quit playing around. Let's go. Looks like we got company. Nilfgaardian battle mounts.
Great.
What do you want?
The Emperor's displeased with you.
Then he ought to ask somebody else for help.
The Emperor does not ask anyone for anything. You will ride with us to Vitsima.
Sure about that?
Don't even try.
Fine. Lead the way.
Off we go. Come on. Come on. Oh my goodness. 13 years later. And go. Come on. My God, did I break the game? Dude, hurry up. There's no reason it should be taking this long. Hello? Okay, ridiculous. I'm gonna let it keep going, but my gosh. I think it's broke. Okay, do I have to restart the game? I think I have to restart the game. I don't know why it's taking 80,000 years to load, but my gosh. Restart. Maybe? Possibly?
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman.
Alright, round 2.
Nothing here for you.
Me.
Ram, pam, pam, ram.
I'm taking you.
There.
Sarge,
Bring it.
Skip all this, 'cause we already did this.
find Witcher. Open.
Ah, the last twist. Okay, that's the quest we failed. We don't need to do that anymore.
little
We're not
guy.
going after Yennefer this playthrough. So that's okay. There we go.
Looks like we got
Oh no, we
company
already saw this.
of Guardian battle mounts.
Okay, this is where we were. Now please load faster. Just like that. Just like that. Okay.
And the Third Army will sweep in from the west to take Banglin.
If I may, Your Imperial Majesty, our spies report that the garrison at Banglin consists almost wholly of mercenaries.
Bribery, then.
We stand to lose exactly no men in battle.
And we stand to lose less time. Very well. Give the orders. Then set sail.
As you wish. At once!
Your Imperial Majesty, Yennefer.
He tried his best.
I did not have you brought here for an exchange of courtesies. Report.
I don't take orders from you.
No courtesies needed? Perfect. But remember, I'm not your soldier, or page, or dog, so don't give me any orders.
Would you prefer I order my guards? Look around. I need only beckon.
Geralt.
Now report.
Ciri. Well, this man is the key to finding her.
I give you 3 solid leads. Trails as fresh as morning dew. The aid of my spies and my court sorcerers. Yet in my daughter's stead, you bring me this monstrosity?
Yeah? Yeah, I
I
do.
hope you have more to say. For your sake.
Listen, I'm looking for a needle in a haystack. A needle that at any moment can...
It's a difficult task, I know this. What of it? Listen to me. I rule the largest empire the world has ever known. I wage a war against the North, command men in tens of thousands, while at home the trade corporations and nobles seek to depose me. You cannot expect me to pity you the difficulty of your task.
I pursued those leads you gave me. Ciri first reappeared in Skellige with a mage, an elf. Yen knows more.
The Wild Hunt tracked them down, found them there. They were forced to flee to Velen.
Where they were separated. Ciri spent some time with a local warlord, a self-styled baron
Yes, I know my vassals.
who helped her get to Novigrad, where Ciri crossed some of the city's underworld bosses. She had to flee, went back to Skellige, ran into her elf companion there.
And into the Wild Hunt. Again. Ciri and the elf fled, out to sea this time. Their boat returned to shore the next day, with only him on board.
The information appears of little use, though at least it seems you kept busy.
This monstrosity might well be your daughter. Its body is the product of a curse. Someone hides inside it.
Can you lift this curse?
I've done a great deal of research, made inquiries, but to lift it I would need to know the words used to cast it, and that...
Vafel Elen, Kedmil Fali. Gladiv Dorn Eptened, Bandro Ithne Iacus. Dandelion told me. Ciri talked to him about it.
At last, you provide a pleasant surprise. Lady Yennefer, my question stands.
Yes. I believe I can. But I must...
The details do not interest me. Geralt, you've achieved precious little, yet admittedly more than the bumblers in my spy corps have. I give you half the promised reward. You will receive the other when you bring me Ciri.
Wouldn't count on that happening.
That was no request, it was an order, Geralt. And I advise you well, do not disobey me. This audience is over. Till the next.
We ain't bringing her here.
Could have used some of that famous biting wit of yours. Where'd it disappear to? I mean, you were meek as a novice at Aretuza called into the dean's office.
I merely know when I can indulge my pride and when I must swallow it. Unlike some others, I know.
Ah, I see. So you show your claws to me because I'm a lowly witcher, but...
Do you really wish to do this now, Geralt? We can
Yeah.
fight another time, in another place, where the walls have no ears.
Yen, what happened back there in Skellige?
Please, Geralt. There's nothing left to say.
Yen...
No more. Please.
Alright.
So, how do we lift Uma's curse?
We must take him to Kaer Morhen. Oh, and Geralt, forgive me, but I'm unable to teleport you, Uma, and Roach, so...
Don't worry, we'll ride there. Never did like teleporting.
Take care of yourself.
Wait. Here, probably better if you keep it.
Of course. I'm off.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman. Geralt needed to lift the curse, so he took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialist on dark spells, to the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
1 week later.
Whoa there, Roach.
We're fine, we're fine.
Forktails this close to the fortress? Someone's been slacking off.
quite a while.
Too long.
And your journey, how was it?
Calm, if you don't count the forked tail that flew over our heads a few miles back. Passenger got a little restless.
What have we here? Multiple deformities. Eyes, ears, nostrils, a hair lip. And is this... Now, calm down. Yennefer was right on one count. Thing sure isn't pretty.
Don't look all that nice yourself. How'd you get so dirty?
Huh? Ah, this. I was mixing some lime for the mortar. Need to patch up the walls before they crumble.
Lot of work for one person. Lambert and Eskel not willing to help? Don't see the sense in it?
No. Yennefer found more important things for them to do.
Yen's here already?
And how?
You two argue?
Geralt, I understand she's a... well, how do I put this? Emancipated, strong-willed woman. But do manners count for nothing? She teleports in, not even a nice to see you. Jumps right into a, we've a curse to lift, there's this to do and that. So Eskel and Lambert get going. And she went to the guest room to rearrange things. Through the bed, off the balcony.
Well...
Shame. That was a good bed.
Said the same myself. Solid oak frame, down mattress. Triss always said she...
Ah, the realization.
Ah, now I see.
It's either that, or Yen really hates oak furniture. So what's Yen planning?
Wish I knew.
Mean she didn't tell you?
She told us what she needs to lift the curse, not what she plans to do with it, despite our asking.
She's up to something.
Glad you noticed.
So where is everyone?
Eskel's hunting forktails. Gotta nip that infestation in the bud. And since Yennefer needs to distill some ingredients from their organs, well, like they say, 2 birds, 1 stone. Lambert's still in the keep, preparing to venture into the mountains to enrich the phylactery with elemental power.
And Yen?
Assembling a megascope. Wanted my help running around with some chirping contraption, searching for something. But I'm too old for that nonsense.
I should let her know I'm here.
If you say so, but don't go thinking she'll throw her arms around your neck.
Now, Roach, what are you doing? Always something. Alright, hang on. I gotta jump out real quick. I'll be back in a second. Hang on. Alright, I'm back. Time to find Yennefer.
Leaking again. Damn it.
What's this? Brewing potions?
No. Booze from potato peels.
For my welcome back feast?
Actually, more like my farewell feast. Haven't heard? Madame Sorceress has requested I fortify the Phylactery with power from the Circle of Elements. Says it's essential to lifting the curse from that monstrosity of yours.
Realize that monstrosity, as you put it, might be Ciri?
Yeah, I heard.
Mind showing a bit of sympathy?
I call him like I see him. That's how I am.
Know what? Never mind. Not gonna argue with you.
Right, no time to lose. The monstrosity awaits.
Lambert.
Oh, sorry. The potential Cirilla.
Cocky.
Don't sound too thrilled about all this.
I'm not. You know the trek to the Circle's no walk in the park. In more ways than one.
Let me go with you.
Well, might have more spring in my step with the famous white wolf at my side. So, you ready?
Sure.
No reason to wait. Let's go.
Oh, meant to tell you. Can't get to the Circle through the mountains. Rockslide blocked the pass last spring.
So we approach from the pond side, like when we did the trial of the Medallion?
Exactly. Remember the way?
Not easily forgotten that.
He who returns with his medallion will prove himself worthy and may set off on the path.
Vesemir ever hear you impersonate him?
Yeah. Old man can't.
Savola's breach. Still haven't patched it up?
Vesemir'd like to. Doesn't bother me, though. Not expecting anyone to lay siege, and this way I got a shortcut to the pond.
Shame those Salamander assassins didn't punch a few more holes in our walls.
Or finish the job and reduce these ruins to rubble.
Been thinking. We gonna swim across the pond?
No, I got a boat moored there. You know, for fishing.
Wow. Never took you for the fishing type.
I use bombs. I drop them in, then scoop up whatever floats to the surface.
That makes sense.
Okay, what do we got going on? Harpies, of course. Why wouldn't there be?
That stench.
shot.
Whoa!
Gotta get me one.
Nice, nice. Goodbye. Never ends.
Tell me about Vesemir. Things any better between you?
Seems so. Old man's dropped the moralizing, and I try not to piss him off too often.
Working out well?
Wow.
Moderately. Castle's pretty big. Easy to stay out of each other's way. Damn it! Moored it right here, I swear.
Line must have come loose.
Really. Here I thought the boat untied itself to go for a jaunt on its own. Damn it. In this fog, we'll never...
There a storm before I arrived?
Let me think. Yeah, 5 days passed.
Wind must have grabbed the sail, tugged the boat off its mooring. Boat drifted into the bushes.
Geralt?
Found a corpse. Whatever mutilated it sure wasn't human.
Great. Stupid drowners. Drowned to death. Stupid, stupid. Where was I at yesterday? Not feeling good. That's where I was at. Chilling in bed. I took the day off. That's not what I wanted. Got big news. I've decided to be a Texan. It's official. It's official. Are you moving there? Is it happening? And you mentioned that. How's your tummy now? It's alright. Like, it's not exactly healed all the way yet, but I don't know. I've been through this tons of times before, so it's better than it was yesterday. I can at least walk a little better and eat a little more, so it's improvement. It's improvement. Look for apartments today. It's official. Congratulations. That is huge news and a big move. Hopefully it goes smoothly. And hopefully you like your job there. Much better than your current situation. I think that'll be great. Sooner than later. Thank you, Goose. I hope so too. Oh well, it usually takes like a day or two for me to recover from it, but so improvement is improvement. We're on the up and up for now. It should be good. Next couple days, it should be totally better. I think.
Water.
Hopefully.
Great.
Hopefully.
Last thing we needed.
Ew, another hay. Oh, she's kind of weak. We're fine. Were we? Ooh.
All right. Cave entrance is just opposite, see it? Gotta sail across the pond, go through the cave, climb Troll's Head, and we're there.
Doesn't seem like such an ordeal now, does it?
No. Still gives me the shivers, though. You know only 2 boys returned from my group?
You were the ones who ran into old Speartip in the caverns, right?
Mm-hmm.
The workshop? Dang. Dang, that sounds like a very large house. That'll be nice. $750 a month. Not as bad as I thought it would be. That doesn't sound like a super bad deal.
That's still gnawing at you?
Gnawing? No. Straight old pisses me off. What the fuck
That
was
should be
trial
nice.
for? Most who returned from the Circle of Elements died within a year in some swamp, hunting drowners for a crown 30 a head. So exactly what was the point?
Ought to ask Vesemir.
Oh, I have. Many times. Believe you me.
Let's go. Jump in the boat.
All right. I'm taking the tiller, though.
Because?
'Cause it's my boat, not up for discussion.
One hour away from Dallas. I mean, if you have to drive an hour, that's not terrible.
Yep.
Like, kind of a pain, but it could be worse. An hour isn't so bad.
Make this boat yourself?
I used to go like an hour and a half to work every morning, and it went
Besides the
quicker
water
than I
up to our
thought it would.
ankles? Nothing.
Quit whining. It'll make it across the lake.
Provided we don't smash into something first. I barely see the tip of my nose.
Just to not live in the city? I feel like you'll get used to it. An hour isn't terrible,
Fog's thick
terrible.
as curdled milk.
Never took you for a poet.
Oh, but I am one. Want to hear a limerick?
Sure.
Lambert, Lambert, what a prick.
Not bad.
Lambert, Lambert, what a prick.
Fall off a bit. Sails fluttering.
Don't teach your grandma to suck eggs. Right, almost there.
Good question, good question. How long is the lease?
Ready for the caverns?
Almost. Before we go inside,
Ugh, drink a dose of cat, I know. Any more words of wisdom? Like, step softly or you'll wake old Speartip?
old Speartip's still down there?
Yeah, he is. Unless he's done us a favor and killed over on his own. Could come at us at any moment.
How'd the rhyme go? Old Speartip's a deep sleeper.
Wake him up and you'll sleep deeper. Come on.
Don't do
Hear
it.
that? Sounds like a kid.
You know this valley's
Don't do it.
uninhabited except for us. It's gotta be an illusion.
What if it's not?
Whatever you want to do.
You're
Don't do it.
probably right.
I'm not going.
Let's go. Straight to the cave.
Finally, something reasonable.
I know good and well that's not a kid. A 3-year lease? Holy moly. It's kind of a long lease. For at least 3 years and learn. I mean, if that's your plan to stay around for a while, then that shouldn't be so bad.
Shit, too damn high.
Yeah, I don't know if I've
Not
heard
if
of
I
a
give you a
3-year
boost.
lease.
Remember? Part of the trials.
A witcher is a lone hunter.
But even a lone hunter can use a helping hand sometimes. Vesemir.
Ready?
Oh, you fat fuck.
1, 2, 3. You're no feather either. Come on, let's go.
Can cancel after the first year. Well, at least you have that. You have the option then. You have options. That's not so bad.
Wall looks a little shaky. Art?
Mine not stomping like that.
Relax. I slipped.
Nope. This house is great. It sounds nice. 5-bedroom, 2-bath. Like, that sounds
What?
Something
pretty
fell in my
great.
eye. Splinter, I think.
Hope it wasn't from a broken mirror. I need to be quiet. Even nastier. I could do without a warm welcome from old Spear Tip.
Ugh. Place reeks of mold.
What did you expect? Scent of violets?
Would
For
have
both
been
her
nice.
offices, a weight room, and a guest room. Sounds like you'll have plenty of room, yeah.
So soft and sweet. Just
Like
sleep.
5 bedrooms
Makes you
is
wanna make
pretty
this moment last forever.
roomy. Ah, soul spirit tip. He's sleeping. Oh my gosh. That way you guys can have like your own personal space if needed, which is great. Room to work.
Oh, good to be back above ground.
And a place for your tools?
Still
Yeah, that
trouble
sounds
ahead.
pretty ideal.
You mean the trolls? They're in for trouble, not us.
We ought to be careful. This is their turf.
Couple of trolls got you soiling your knickers?
Was bold and brash once, like you. Then I took a pitchfork in the gut. Peasant kid, not a troll. I almost died. Hard way to learn, but I did. Come on.
Can you save? Let me save. There we go.
Place of power. Should draw from it.
Excuse me, pardon me.
See him shit and run as soon as he saw us?
Never known a troll to do that.
Witches is to walk no more. Stops. East Mountain, Trolley Mountain. Troll Mountain. Huh? Oh. Hi! This Troll Mountain.
You talk to these idiots.
I will talk to these idiots.
Stay calm. We just want to get to the circle.
Witches is thing one say, thing two do, thing three do, sometime.
Enough! Out of my way, dimwits, or I'll grind you to
Hey,
gravel.
hey, be nice to
Understand?
him. That's what he
They
gets.
understood all right. Congrats.
Run for the cave before they stone us to death.
Well, you didn't have to talk smack. One bedroom, house in the bathroom. Bathrooms for the same price? Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. God dang. That sounds awful. Yeah, that's not, I don't know. I like California, but I wouldn't live there. Spicy sounds like the best option. I would live there. It's too much. If it was, maybe if it was out like in the quieter parts of California, because there's some really like pretty woodsy oceanside areas that are a little more quiet that I wouldn't hate. But
we understand it, but we still
I
gotta
still
get
wouldn't
to
do
the
it, I
circle
don't
of
think.
elements.
Listen, but we trolls come no to witches see.
I've had like a getaway house. Maybe do that. Yeah, North California is way prettier.
It's not getting us
Southern
anywhere.
California, absolutely not. I would not. Oh, dear Lord, no. I pretty much live anywhere. Yeah, I'm too picky. I don't know. Like, we went to one area of California that I was impressed with, and it was like all woods and hills and woods and more woods. I was like, alright, this isn't so bad. Not bad. Could not do the big city, though.
I'm talking. Fact is, you know as much about negotiating as they do about grammar. We're not here to hurt you. We don't want to touch your rocks. Just let us pass.
Troll rock throw. Witches see strike no back. Just talky. Witcher, good? Only you. Witcher says monster kills trolls monsters. Yes, true is. No face make. We do go this. You sharp back clubs leave here.
Back
You
clubs.
pass. No agrees. We smash.
We can buy a mansion? Good grief. A mansion. You know, buy a mansion. Get it. 17 bathrooms, 35 bedrooms. Let's go.
All right, we'll leave our swords here. Pick them up on the way back.
We want them know. Lick metal. Mouth stings.
You nuts?
Shut up and follow my lead.
Yeah, Lambert. A bowling alley. An indoor basketball court, movie theater, you know, the works.
If I remember Pappy Vesemir's lessons
A
correctly,
helipad, yeah,
witchers
nothing major,
kill
just a few
monsters.
things.
Your memory's shit. They only kill harmful monsters.
Just the necessities.
Well, we made it.
No denying that. Damn. Beautiful view.
Must be if you noticed it.
Geralt, who do you take me for?
Let me think. A sourpuss?
Fair enough. But save the rest of your compliments for later. Let's get to work.
Remember how this circle works? Been a while since I activated my medallion here.
It's fine, old man. No need to make excuses. Light the torches and place the phylactery on the altar. I'll handle the rest.
It'd be so hard to clean. Yeah, that would be probably a little
Water,
too much.
then earth, then air.
If you have enough money to buy a mansion, you probably want some kind of like housekeepers or something. Ooh, 2 at once. There we go.
phylactery's in place.
Then all we gotta do is wait. The container will absorb the power of the elements, while we catch a breather. So, how'd you deal with the trolls when you passed the trial of the Medallion?
Let me think. Oh yeah, used Axie, but I only had to get past one troll. Other two were busy.
Yeah, useful sign, Axie. Saved my life a short while ago.
35 paint stores? Holy crap. As side businesses? It's the only one that gets a cleaning lady? What? They have 35 stores and only one of them has a cleaning lady? Yikes. Big enough to handle my future car collection. You need a nice big shop.
Sense a good story coming.
One of the best. A couple of road robbers stopped me. One pointed a crossbow at me, and the other started rummaging through my satchel. I made the man with the crossbow shoot his friend, and then hang himself.
Yikes, didn't have to kill him.
Didn't have to kill them.
But I could, so I did. 2 whoresons less in the world. Big deal.
Tell me, you always been such a cynical bastard?
No. I was adorable before Vesemir brought me to Kaer Morhen.
We're special, we get the cleaning lady. You get special treatment. I mean, that's probably kind of nice, though. Having a cleaning person is nice. And the manager got tired of telling you how to clean up.
We all went through it.
That's just it. Not everyone made it. Lots of boys died here. Boys taken against their will.
It was our destiny.
Destiny? Let me tell you about destiny. My dad was a drunk. He'd knock a few back, then beat me and Mom bloody. We prayed for his death every night. One day our prayers were almost answered. Dad lost his way coming home from the tavern, walked smack into a nest of neckers. But some witcher saved him. Know what he wanted in return? Give me the first thing you see when you get home. My life. For the life of that prick? I say fuck that kind of destiny.
Yeah, that's rough. Well, I am one of the managers. Doing the right thing all the time. He is just too good at his job. That's what. Goose is too good. Gets things done. Runs the place perfectly. Ran out of chaser, so I made a homemade martini using garlic cloves, stuffed olives, and olive jus. What? Classic alcoholic technique? What? I have no idea what that is. What? I'm so confused. Anybody else know what that is? I have no idea what that is.
Didn't know. I'm sorry.
Next time you wonder why I'm so bitter, well, there's your answer. All right. We've griped enough. Let's get out of here.
Need to get our swords. Witcher with no swords like a man without an arm.
Sure thing, brother.
Sure thing. Good at my job as I am dedicated to Twitch chatter. Hey, you're just a dedicated person all around. You're dedicated.
Sharp back
yeah, do well.
Takes and home goes.
Mm-hmm. Don't worry. I don't need convincing.
Bro,
come on,
bro, come on. They can hear you. It's called a dirty martini. I've heard of dirty martini, but I have no idea what it is. Or never knew, I guess. Perfectly into the ground. Okay, I think Goose does a great job running the store. The song "Dear Alcohol" by Dax is a banger. I don't even think I know who Dax is. Dax? I don't think I know who that is even. Dax. Nope. I don't believe I recognize him. I looked him up. I don't think I've seen him before. Canadian rapper. Okay. Alright. Alright. He's a beast. Cap, I can see that nose grown. That nose? Nose? Like K-N-O-W-S? Nose? Also, cap to who? Me? Haven't used that emo in so long.
Right. Let's get back.
After
Me?
you, sir.
What am I lying about? Wait, what am I lying about? Find Eskel and help him hunt out the forktail.
Must be Eskel's prince. No one else is left to keep.
Used to be my absolute fave, the go-to. Everybody has that go-to emote. Fuck, who's being a good manager? Oh, I do think he is. He's a hard worker. He's told me all about it. Those were the days. Back in the good old days. The golden days. Hard worker, but an awful manager. Well, I mean, at least you're honest. I feel like I'd be the same. I would never want to be a manager or like a lead or anything. I would hate that type of position, but I was a dang hard worker, man. Too hard. Can't handle them idiots. I don't know. I'm not like the type of person that likes to tell people what to do.
A goat. Interesting. Eskel made camp here. Looks like he planned to stay outside a while.
That horse is gone. Oh, there's a wolf, that's why. An amazing manager? I believe it. I totally believe it.
Rocks. Tracks end here. Great. Could try to follow my nose.
Whoa!
Can't smell Eskel. There is the goat. Just gotta find a sample of its scent.
But sometimes I do need help. That just means there's good workers then. Like, your coworkers are probably pretty decent. If you don't have to tell them what to do, or tell them to knock it off, or get to work, like, you got good people working with you. Using the scissor lift as a scaffold. Yeah, that's awful. That's just stupid. Dash dumb. Super dumb. Whoa, whoa. And every once in a while. Well, push a little reminder's fine. That's alright. When people are slacking all the time and just doing like the opposite of what they're supposed to be doing, that's what sucks. That's how people were at my old job. I could not work above those type of people and try to tell them what to do. Nope. I'd hate it. You sound like you have a great job. A nice workplace, Goose. Have you gone to jail for manslaughter? Oh my. Yikes. Yikes, dude.
Bits of bark. Looks like Eskel's goat rubbed against this tree. A clump of goat hair. Ugh, stench.
There we go. They work us to death. Yeah, that's not great. Is it the goat?
Show me what you got.
Oh, there's a bunch of them. Whoa! I can't hit him. There we go. Finally. Finally. So it's been a little crazy for us too. Try working your butt off then.
The nose knows. Didn't tie itself to this stake.
No. Poor little guy.
Supposed to be forktail bait. Guess it works for witchers as well.
As for forktails, bait them thusly. Pound a stake in the soil, bind a goat to it, then hide ye in near to shrubbery post haste.
Brother Adalbert's Bestiary, page 82. See your memories back in full, and sharp as ever in spite of your years.
You're as old as I am, wise guy. Don't let the gray hair fool you.
Good to finally see you again.
It's a crappy place to work, but they pay so good. Cause that's how it is, especially factory jobs. Factory jobs of any sort are usually crappy. Usually.
Yen's keeping you pretty busy, huh?
Started shouting out orders with just 1 foot out of the teleport. I tried to get a word in edgewise, to which she said,
"One should not interrupt a lady."
Exactly. Times like these, I'm glad this ugly mug of mine keeps the women away.
Looks aren't everything. Certainly not to all women.
You're right. But most like a full purse, too. Don't have much to brag about in that domain either. Shh. Hear that? Incoming.
Incoming. Woo.
It's taking off. Hit the wings.
Not scared to leave the horse down below? Forktail could decide to have at him.
Scorpion's a warhorse, a purebred Kedwenny. He'll be fine. Have I told you how I got him?
No, don't think so.
Wait,
Sage's
whoa,
lost
whoa,
night
whoa,
woods.
hold on.
You know, woods, dark, wolves, the standard.
Using
Told
the
him,
Witcher
give me what you
senses.
find at home and all that. No kid this time, but his mare had just foaled.
Eskel Scorpion, bound by fate. An enchanting tale.
Mock me all you want.
Bleeding heavily.
From an artery. Blood's light colored. Can't fly much further. The old hen she cackled. She cackled on the fence. The old hen she cackled. And she ain't cackled since.
What's that song?
Some old hill folk tune. Perfect for hiking. My mom sang it to me.
You remember her?
Just that silly song. Nothing else.
Where do I gotta go? Hello, what is going on? Maybe we're just turning, I guess.
Landed here.
Not very gracefully. Look at the tracks.
Fled to its lair, looks like.
Good. Means it's done fleeing. Gonna make a stand.
Went to Manhattan today. Heck yeah. I'd like to see a picture. Why'd you go there? Just cuz? Just for the heck of it? And we got him. Nice.
All right, let's collect the spinal fluid and get out of here. Cut into its back, just below the skull.
Go there when I have time and it's nice out? Fair enough. Why not have a little adventure? As you should. It's fun to do that kind of thing once in a while.
Yen tell you why she wants this?
Mean you don't know? And that, doesn't bug you?
No, it doesn't. I trust her.
And they say people learn from their mistakes.
What was that?
Nothing.
Dang.
Great. Let's go.
Worktail, spinal fluid.
Hey, what do you say to a little race? Maybe see who's faster, Roach or Scorpion.
I'll win.
And who's the better rider.
Not really a challenge, because I could beat you riding a lame sow. But why not?
You're a lame sow yourself. First to Care Moorhen wins!
Bet. So close, yet so far away. Oh, no. Did he just beat me because of that? Wait a dang second. That would be some hoopla.
I could beat you riding a lame sow.
He totally did.
Underestimated you, or should I say Scorpion. One fast mount.
And I overestimated
It's
you.
alright.
If I'd known it'd be that easy, I'd have bet something on it.
Bet you next time. Thing is, I'll win.
Yeah, sure.
That was so stupid. Poor little Uma.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
I met with Emir.
Any crowned heads you haven't met?
A few. Hoping it stays that way.
Remember the first war with Nilfgaard? Battle of Sodden? The North, all of it, fought together. Temeria, Redania, Kedwin, Edan, and the mages were heroes. On the field first, then in ballads. Not much left of that world.
See you later, Vesemir.
Hey, little dude.
Can we talk? How can I help you? I'm looking for Ciri. Ashen hair, scar on her cheek. Seen her?
Yeah.
You think universals exist as real and distinct entities, or only as mental constructs? Mm-hmm. So do I. So long.
Look at the fire. Now look here. Pupils functioning normally.
So anything we can store? Anything? Let's see. I never know what to put away. Put that away. Apparently I have a better crossbow I need to switch out. my gosh, why am I taking the most difficult way?
Damn it, you piece of shit!
Angry.
Damned crystal!
You decide to blow us up?
Geralt, I'm in no mood for jests, especially dull ones.
What's eating you?
Let me think. That was the third crystal to explode. It's been a week, and Lambert's still not done what I've asked. Vesemir spitefully insists on repairing the wall just beneath my window and starts hammering at the crack of dawn, while Eskel seems to have gone mushroom picking, not forktail hunting.
The guys. Well, they're not exactly happy with you.
Why is that?
Because you aren't willing to say what you're planning. You're treating them like pages, not including them. Us, actually, because I feel that way too.
I shall explain everything when the time is right. First, we must finish our preparations.
You got trust issues with us?
No. Actually, I fear you don't trust me. So I'd rather keep certain things secret, for the time being.
Pretty tortured logic.
It may seem that way now, but you'll understand in time.
Yes, ma'am.
Heard about the bed. Really prefer to sleep on the floor? Wouldn't recommend it. That stone can get awfully chilly.
Frankly, I prefer a chill to bedding littered with red hair.
So upset about Triss you gotta take it out on the furniture?
Would you prefer I take it out some other way? Know what? We should end this discussion before I say something I'll regret.
Okay, what's on your mind? Tell me.
But I'd love to hear what you have to say.
Is that so? Very well then. Listen, you shagged my friend for upwards of a year. I cannot know what your witch's code says on the matter, but ordinary folk would consider it obscene, base, vile. I try not to think about it. That stupid bed was making it difficult. That's that.
Not about to grovel, if that's what you're after.
I tire of this conversation. It ends now.
Okay. Gee, thanks. And we're in the middle of a lake.
She's really not in the mood.
Whoa. The droner, nice. Alright. I'm gonna run to the bathroom quick. I also have to let the dogs out super quick before it starts raining, so I'm gonna go do that. But I'll be back once I let them in. Alright, I'm back. I'm alive. Also, Ghost, I looked at your pictures while I was out there. Super cool pictures. I want a camera like yours. You have a really nice camera. They look super nice. The, like, city line one, or like the city, what do you call that? The view of the city? I don't know. Super cool. Remember I got that camera? OG best friend. Hey. Just telling it like it is, dude. You take really cool photos. Super clean. Like, even the one where there's just like people walking by, I don't know what it is about it. I just like it. It looks cool. You deserve the credit. Giving credit where credit's due, man. Feel like we're having a moment? Don't deny it. We're having a moment, Goose. The battery was dead and when people got in the way, but even when people got in the way, I don't know, there's something about it that looks really cool. I like it. Our bonus from the other day I was out. That one where dude's in the water is pretty neat. I don't know, what is he, I don't know what that's called. I have no idea what that's called. He's like hanging on, cruising in the water. Windsurfing. Yeah, that. I'd probably be terrified to do that. But you captured it, like, perfectly. It's really cool. Just eating my food before I start. Whose horse is this? Great spot to go, really peaceful there. Beachy area, but you'll basically never find anyone there. Sounds like my kind of spot. Like, those are the spots in the big cities that I like. Even if there was like one or two people there, like whatever. But if it's pretty quiet, that's what I'm talking about. That sounds like a nice area. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'll run over a deer. Yeah, I couldn't believe I saw anyone. So I usually don't see anybody there.
Slower.
They didn't give to the beach from where I got on. So yeah, I guess that doesn't really count then. They were just in the distance. It was just you. Definitely sounds like it would be like a go-to place. Kind of a little getaway. Like I said, my kind of place. Quiet and away from everything. Sounds really nice. Gilbert, come here. Come here. Get the cat. Oh. Get the cat. Yeah, now you're gonna go walk on my desk. Oh, yeah, rub against my mic. Come on. Here. I'm done with my plate. Have a little snack. My gosh. Ah, now my mic is all full of hair. Good lord. That's not the older one? No. No, she is in the basement. That's where she stays, and she has like her little cushion in her bed and her heater, and she likes staying by herself. She's a lone wolf. She doesn't like being by any other animals, especially cats. Do not start sneezing, please. Oh my gosh. Don't even. This is Goober. With the dinosaur, yeah. Yeah, she is. She's downstairs with the dinosaur. Although, the basement's, like, split. Divided, I guess. She's not too close to the dinosaur. Not too close.
Ah, Geralt. Anything you'd like to say?
That was some view.
Mm-hmm. The view from there, spectacular.
Perhaps I should have teleported you 2 miles higher. Breathtaking, that view. To die for, really.
Don't. What are you doing? Oh, I knew it. Oh gosh.
What do I
Yep.
do?
Goodbye.
Firstly, help Eskel and Lambert.
Sneezing everywhere,
One was
I knew it.
supposed to get me forktail spinal fluid. The other was to fortify the phylactery with elemental power. I've yet to see anything from either of them.
Taken care of.
Is that so? My, the initiative. That leaves one other trifle to resolve. As you saw, my megascope's acting up, in rather spectacular fashion. I'm certain there's an energy source nearby. Generating
Cat hair
disturbances making
everywhere.
the crystals malfunction. We must find it and neutralize it. Quickly, I must contact someone. It's urgent.
Okay.
Who you plan to contact? Or is that a secret too?
First off, stop pouting. Second, no, it's no secret.
The sneeze
Ida
was in the
Emir.
back.
Remember her?
How could I forget? Member of the Lodge, Elven Sage.
Exactly, a sage. As the name suggests, she should know a great deal. I'd like to ask her for advice about Uma. Satisfied?
Yeah, I am.
Your sorceress friends, the sage and not so sage, they've let me down before. But if we gotta, we gotta.
If only you'd been this cautious with all of them. But no matter. Thank you for your permission.
Ah, key.
All right. How do I find the source?
Use this Potestaquisitor.
Testaquisitor.
Potestaquisitor? Sounds fancy. Complicated.
Yet it's ever so simple. Grasp it firmly, move it around, and the louder it squeals, the closer you are.
Mm-hmm.
Spare me your due
Geralt.
wit, please. Well, what are you waiting for?
Find the source of the magical disturbance using the Potestaquisitor. come back up now that you're done sneezing? Oh boy, where are you going? Over here.
Nothing here.
Nothing. And you're leaving again, okay.
Oh, got a signal. Signal's growing stronger. Can't be far now.
So, Yennefer found a volunteer to walk around with that chirping stick after all.
Can we talk?
That's not what I wanted. I remember, like, forgetting what to do before.
Mounted witchering just never took off. Warmer.
Oh, maybe not.
Ah, there you are. Mounted witchering just never took off.
There you are. What? What am I supposed to do? Examine. There we go. Disturbance. Summon the crate.
Disturbance is coming from there. What's in these crates?
Dimeridium bombs. Lambert made them.
No wonder the megascope doesn't work. All right, gotta get him out of here.
I can do that. Rather you not make a mess of my shelves. Just keep an eye on Uma.
Yes, Uncle Vesemir.
The contraption? What that girl was holding?
Vesemir's not working you too hard, I hope.
It was finding the magic disturbance.
Thought so.
All done. You can go. Now, let's check your conditioned reflexes.
Yeah, because Yennefer's magic, whatchamacallit, was not working. So we had to walk around with that and figure out what the magic disturbance was. Stopping her megascope, that's what it is, from working. So now we got that taken care of, so we gotta go back to her. To deal with those two girls, Yennefer and Triss. Geralt's basically just a man whore. And likes them both a lot. Well, he gets around, but Yennefer and Triss are like his main go-tos. So he like almost basically has two girlfriends. In the game you can choose to like try to have them both or one or the other. They're just his main ladies. I don't know. It's kind of weird. He's a hoe.
Thank you. Seems to be working now. What was it?
Dimeridium bombs. Lambert left them by the beds.
I suppose he had no idea they could interfere with my megascope?
You know, Lambert's not exactly an expert on megascopes, so...
Please. Lambert is mean, not stupid. Enough. Ready for this conversation?
Sure you want me here? Members of the Lodge don't let just anyone in on their secrets, or so I've heard.
Consider it a token of our trust. Now let's begin. And Geralt, behave, please.
Didn't you just say you trust me?
Stop twisting my words.
Kednel Yennefer at Vengerberg. Gwynblade?
So everyone explains it, but why does he like him? I don't know. I guess he just kind of became attracted to both of them a lot more than everybody else. I don't know if there's like any specific reason. I know that he did become just like when he met Yennefer, he really liked her. And he made a wish on a djinn, which is like a genie, that they would like be together, but even after they break that like contract almost. They're still attracted to each other. I don't know. I think he just kind of almost became obsessed with both of them for whatever reason. And then Triss, I'm not sure. I think he just likes her. I think he just likes them both. He's just a hoe. He likes his ladies.
Cadmil and Severn.
Why have you summoned me?
We've come up against a curse. One we must lift. It was uttered in a dialect of elder speech unfamiliar to me.
I see. The words of the curse?
Vafel Elaine, Kedmil Foli, Gledev Don Eptenid, Bondro Isne Iacus.
Just a physical thing? Yeah. Pretty much. Lasts even after the genie wish breaks? Yeah. Yes. So, I think he, like, does love them both, but he just doesn't really, like, ever know who to choose. And they're friends. Like, they've known each other for a long time, the two girls. But also, there's some, like, bitter feelings because they both want the same dude, and he, like, bounces back and forth in between them. Because he's awful. But, yeah, that's interesting. A lot of people think, like, Geralt and Yennefer are, like, the true couple, and, like, almost Triss is, like, the playful, fun side piece, sort of, but I don't know. I don't know. I feel like everybody's take on it is a little different.
Recognize the dialect?
Lathan Undod.
Meaning?
The so-called One speech, a forgotten language dating from before the migration.
The migration?
Later, Geralt.
Take it you've heard the words before.
Yes, in legends, of the kind that do not end happily.
Can you help us with the curse?
To a degree. Agnes de Glanville's incantation, combined with Elder's triangle, inverted, of course. They are your only possible recourse. But I cannot guarantee that even they will suffice.
Thank you, Severn. Vafel.
That does not conclude our conversation.
Vafel. So he just goes with it? Yeah, that's kind of what it seems like. You'd have to hurt one of them. Love sucks. Exactly. He is definitely in a pickle. He put himself into a predicament, and I mean, for the most part, he's pretty, you know, like, emotionless and whatever, and doesn't want to settle down anyway because he's a Witcher, so I think he just kind of goes with the flow and has them both. And then, of course, Geralt being Geralt on the road probably has a lot of other side pieces along the way because that's how he is. So, living that Witcher life, I guess.
What is it?
The time of the white frost and white light is nigh.
And the world will perish amidst ice. I know Ithleen's prophecy.
I don't doubt you know it, but do you understand it? The Elder Blood can initiate the final age. The time of the end.
Smooth.
Or stop it. Remember this, Gwynblade, for you will be the one to determine if the seed bursts into flames.
Okay, bye. He's human? Yes. He's like a mutated human. Like, he was a normal human boy. And then when he got put into, I guess, Witcher school and put through all the trials, they mutate their genes with all these different potions and stuff. Which actually killed a lot of them. And so, like, the ones that live after all the trials and potions and yada yada are, like, the ultimate Witchers. Emotions in general, they're not supposed to. They always say, like, becoming a Witcher strips you of all your emotions. But there's definitely times in the game where, like, he seems like he has some emotion. In the start of Witcher 3? Yeah, well, they're training her. They don't, because actually only boys, males, can be witchers. But they're training her as a witcher without putting her through the mutations. So Ciri grew up as a witcher. So she's close enough to one.
Any idea what she was talking about?
Ciri, of course.
Wish everyone would just leave her the hell alone.
Wouldn't count on it.
He's a robot at the end of 2. He does shed a tear. That is, I've only seen part of the Terminator movies, but I actually never sat and watched them. Does shed a tear. See, that's kind of the same thing. Like, not supposed to have any human emotion or anything, but it's there. It's there.
What was that about? The migration?
Good gods. Did they teach you no history here?
No. Vesemir figured sword work could be more useful on the path. Gonna answer me?
Naturally. One's never too old to learn. The Ensei and the NN elves were once one folk, the En Undod. Then came a cataclysm. No one knows its nature. The En Undod were forced to leave their world. They split along the way.
So if Uma's curse was uttered in this Lathan Undod...
Then it's old. Very, very old.
Check out my work order. Amazing. Ahead of its time. Your work order. 8 gallons. 8 gallons. Wait, is this all stuff you have to, like, make in a day? What? When do you have to have this done? 8 gallons, 4 gallons, 12 gallons for quarts? 8 gallons, 4 quarts? 288 gallons. Or what? There's more? Holy crap. When do you have to, like, is this stuff that you have to, like, fulfill? Like, you have to make all this? 288 gallons. Is that for, like, one order? Gallons, floor and patio. Good lord. That's a lot of paint, Ghost. That is a lot of paint. Holy man.
All in all, interesting conversation. What now?
All is ready. We should gather the others and begin.
Where's it, Uma?
Listen, everyone. All is in place. We may begin. Lambert, prepare the apparatuses. Esco, go.
Last I heard, my dear, I give the orders around here, not you.
I believe we made an agreement to seek to cure Uma my way.
I said we would help you, that's it. I don't know what you want to do with them, you haven't deigned to inform us, but it's not safe, is it? Just as I thought. Which is why I think we should first try another, less invasive method.
That's what you ask for? Apparently the amounts I get are confidential. The amount? What? What do you mean the amounts you get are confidential?
What's this method?
Derives from folk traditions. I've used it many times. In 1211, to lift the curse that held the Swan of Povis, for instance. Now take Uma into the mountains.
What then? Will you howl at the moon together?
A bit of respect. You're not talking to Geralt.
No, we will not howl at the moon. I'll lay him down on a gravestone. Come midnight, I'll give him tea made of hemlock harvested from... But I don't see that I need to explain this to you.
In my opinion...
I know your opinion, but I'm not asking anyone's permission. I'm saying what will happen. I'll be back at dawn, with Uma, or whoever hides inside him.
Ain't gonna work. That order only gets partially filled? Yeah, what I actually get an add-on. What isn't there that I start needing again? It's a battle. What? Oh man. That sounds like a lot of work. Kind of confusing. I have to adjust it every day for what I actually get. An add-on what isn't there that I start needing again. Man. Sounds like kind of a pain in the butt.
That was nothing. Should have been here last winter when Lambert tried to convince him we ought to abandon Kaer Morhen for good.
What good's this old ruin anyway? Moldy walls, leaky roof, and it's one big fucking ice cube in the winter.
Vesemir didn't say a word.
Teaching you pain store stuff.
Slammed the door on his way out.
I'm gonna keep learning everything, and then, like, before you know it, I could just, you know, start working. It's like I'm being trained.
So, got the evening off. What do we do with it?
Gwent.
Vesemir mentioned some roof beams in the tower need replacing. Maybe we could see to that.
Eskel's trying to be productive.
We could have a drink.
Sounds a lot better than the beams.
Wouldn't mind a shot myself, or two.
Nothing I can do. Been outvoted. Let's go.
He already has a cup.
Yen, we don't have glasses. You alright drinking from a mug?
I'd drink from an old boot tonight. Perhaps instead of getting crocked in deep glum, we could do some catching up.
What have you been up to, Lambert? Any interesting contracts before you set off in search of Caradon?
Yeah. Contract in Lan Exeter. Not to boast, but a pretty lucrative one.
Yeah. Kavir's where the gold's to be made. Know how much they pay there for a drowner?
Shush, I'm talking now. So this giant was giving
Dang.
him trouble. Attacking convoys, dragging folk off into the swamps.
And relieving himself on the highway, rendering it dreadfully slippery. You've built enough suspense. Get to the point.
Fine. Turned out it wasn't a giant. Just a fat forest troll. And a group of bandits were ambushing the convoys.
What did you do?
Killed the bandits to keep the road safe. Then I killed the troll. Needed its head to collect the bounty.
Pragmatic as ever.
You could stand to show some of Lambert's expediency. Some ideals like justice for trolls aside, keep yourself out of poverty instead.
Knew the sorceress would see it my way.
Of course you would.
Where'd you go while you were away, Eskel?
Aldersburg. Hunted a higher vampire.
Oh ho ho. Dangerous horse sons, those.
Finicky, too. Specimen in question only went for young women from the upper classes.
That's like me.
We've no interest in your fantasies, Lambert. Whereas the vampire, even I'm curious to know how you managed.
My clan threw a masquerade ball for the city's notables to lure the vampire out of hiding. I was there too, disguised. Let me tell you, never had so much success with the ladies as I did that night.
What about the vampire?
I'd made a deal with this young alchemist. She really loaded up. Fish tech, vodka, magic mushrooms.
Yikes.
Went out into the garden. Vampire found her and drank his fill. Fight was an afterthought.
A fairy tale on gluttony for modern times.
Alchemist come out of it all right?
Fine. Lost a bit of blood, I suppose. Hangover was the worst part. She drank nothing but pickle juice for the next month.
Lovely. Sounds great.
Eventful times for me recently. Kings, dragons, conspiracies, and then I found Yen.
We're thrilled for you. But why don't you tell us about Uma instead?
We're thrilled for you.
Long story. I was on Ciri's trail. Went to Velen, Skellige, Novigrad, where Dandelion needed saving again.
He got caught plowing somebody he shouldn't have been.
Right. Speaking of old friends Novigrad and plowing, how's Triss?
Uh-oh. Bad topic to bring up. Yennefer is right here. But she's managing.
Triss is managing all right.
How are those scars she got at Sodden? Still there?
Lambert. Not funny.
Fine. Conversation turned serious? Let's talk. Yen, What do you plan to do with Uma?
I said I'd tell you tomorrow.
So tell us now. It's after midnight.
And still light out?
I'll
Maybe.
subject him to the trial of grasses, but
Ooh.
only...
You'll fucking what?
Mind your manners.
Mind your manners, Lambert.
Did you hear what?
Not gonna ask you again.
Sorry. Looking to turn him into a witcher?
Of course not. As I was about to say, I'll only apply the first half of the trial, because...
Because you want to watch him suffer?
Stop interrupting, or I will watch you suffer. To restore Uma's former appearance, we must first... How do I explain it? Imagine a lump of clay. In order to shape it, you must first moisten it, or it will crumble. The trial's initial part does just that. It opens the body to change, so to speak. Only then can the mutagens produce a witcher.
What are the chances Uma will survive?
Not great, but we've no choice.
Unless Vesemir can do the trick with his hemlock.
Might be surprised. Old man knows his stuff.
It'll be the first trial in years. Decades.
I knew you'd be wary.
Wary? That's not the problem. Those secrets have been forgotten. And that's how they should stay.
I'd be the last to suggest you start producing hordes of witches.
You hardly need to. See, till now we had a great excuse not to take in apprentices. Seems we'll need to talk it over.
Maybe later. Who's up for another round?
Oh, I am. But we're all out of stuff to chew on. Geralt, mind raiding the kitchen?
Not at all.
Gentlemen, pleasure drinking with you. Lambert especially. But the hour is late.
Good night.
Don't stay up long. Tomorrow's an important day.
Right, right. Sure.
Didn't listen, did he?
They never do.
What are you talking about?
Samavilla contract Eskel got a while back. Good story.
Finish it in a minute. First, some more fuel.
Ooh, now that's a kick in the liver. What is it?
The Gauntlet. Equal parts spirit and white gold. What's that look about? Yen's gone to bed. Time for some serious drinking.
Damn straight. Pour us another. Bottoms up.
So, what's this about a Samavilla?
Snared this peasant.
Slurring
in a
his
dance.
words.
Instead of being happy, he escaped with his life. Yoko fell head over heels in love. Wanted me to trap her. Turned him down. So he tried it on his own with a fishing net. Bet you they're still dancing a mazurka in some fallow field.
Great story. With a moral, too.
Really? What's that?
Stay away from dangerous women.
You can breathe easy. Yen and I are not a couple.
Ooh.
And we won't ever be one.
Yikes.
Explains why the Sorceress Superior was so damn silky.
Lambert, drop it.
Why his goose spamming? He's not spamming.
Sorry, Geralt. That was, insensitive. We didn't know. You wanna talk about it?
No. I want a drink.
Doable. Definitely doable. Colder and up an ice giant's ass in here. Gentlemen, I shall return. Gotta go drain a dragon.
Okay.
You and Lambert get along?
In a way. I've learned not to talk to him about certain things.
Don't care about gallons or
Guessing
cars?
that's
Well,
quite a
good thing he
list.
wasn't telling you, punk.
It is.
Hello, youngins. Got your own
Huh?
little carnival
Huh?
going, eh?
So what that?
Alcohol, my good men, is a Witcher's worst enemy.
Where did you dig up that bonnet?
Vesemir's trunk.
Oh no.
The height of fashion in 1112. Old man probably put it on when he went courting. Or in the jargon of the time.
Punk, you heard me?
Wooing the damsels.
Men, a Witcher's life is not all cards and liquor. It is toil.
Want to play that game? What game?
No gurgling babes to wean for us.
What game we playing?
Nay, not for us.
All right. One Vesemir is enough. Take that off before you get it dirty. And pour.
Oh, I'll pour, Eskel. I'll pour.
To the brim. Because without vodka, you're as stiff as a bookkeeper in a body cast.
Round of cards. Let's have some fun. Let's have some fun.
Come on. Let's have some fun.
Are we boring you?
No, it's just kinda...
Slow. Pretty boy's right. Listen, there's this game. Student from Oxenford taught me.
Hmm?
Someone starts by saying, I've never, and finishing the sentence however they want. Who's ever done that thing downs a shot. Then it's the next guy's turn.
Sounds great. You start.
I've never slept with a succubus.
Geralt, you know you drink. I'm sure he has.
How about that? Expected Geralt might have, but you? Eskel. Still waters run deep.
I'm a sucker for women with horns. Right, my turn. I've never, after a bender, woken up wearing nothing but my knickers.
We know Geralt's done that too. Yeah, he was doing paint class, exactly. It was like a training session. I'm gonna use for my throwback Thursdays. I've probably seen him before. I remember you sent me some quite a while back. But maybe not though, maybe they're different ones.
Geralt? Lambert's a lost cause, but you? What would Papa Vesemir say?
Papa
Vesemir would have drank that round too.
All right, Geralt.
Milwaukee's in the playoffs again? Heck yeah.
I've never.
Of course they are. Of course they are. Never taken Fistic.
Taken Fistic. Eskel. Really?
Once. With that succubus.
Right. Men. Let's end on that. Or else I'll never be able to look you in the eyes again.
Vodka. Vodka's gone. Who's gonna go get some more?
Already went to get food.
All right. I'll do it. Kitchen. It's that way, right?
Oh man, are we still able to play Gwent? Hopefully. The first one? Oh no, maybe not. I don't think so. What in the world? What is going on in that picture? I don't even know. Like big old deer antlers?
Lambert, Bud, gotta tell you something.
Bud.
Yeah?
Ambert.
Sometimes
Ambert?
you're
Lambert.
a real jackass, but I love you, brother.
And sometimes you're a real blowhard. But damn it, I'd go to hell and back for you. Come here, you oaf. Damn. Broke.
Good thing it was empty. Where's that?
Man, I missed out on my chance of Gwent.
We ought to look around.
This is a job for Vesemir.
Not again. Take that hat off.
Where's that whippersnapper wandered off to? He could be beleaguered, I wager. Come, men, to the rescue.
The second second one. Riding the bus. You were a bus kid.
Eskel!
Geralt?
6 seconds left. Milwaukee up by 1. Celtic's ball.
Eskel, chop, chop.
Oh man.
Spilled some wine and crawled through it.
Had to
What's
kneel
gonna
down to see
happen?
that.
If I'd have bent over, I'd have puked.
That could be a little intense. Unless they decide to make that last second shot.
Eskel! Eskel!
Eskel!
Asco. We're the Hilltop Crew? I have no idea what that even means. What is a Hilltop
drunk?
Crew?
Get out here! Eskel! Eskel!
Milwaukee up by 2! Let's go. Darn tootin'.
Eskel, you drunk! Get out here!
Pittsburgh Penguins? What?
Eskel,
Hey.
chop, chop.
Hear that?
Sounded like panting. A
Uh-oh.
wounded wyvern.
Damn it. We missed a fight.
Think he hurt himself.
What's one scar, more or less, in his case? Makes no difference as I see it.
GG, Milwaukee wins? Yes. As they should.
Eskel's close.
You drunk! Get
I was
out
hoping
here.
so.
Eskel, chop, chop.
Go Wisconsin.
Look, there he is.
With his ever faithful little bleeder. Hello, Eskel. Wake up.
What?
Why is he outside passed out?
What happened?
Got sloshed, stewed, and 57 other varieties of drunk. That's what happened.
57 other
Get up.
varieties.
Time to have a drink.
Leave me alone. I'm gonna puke.
Uh-oh.
3 of us get together, always ends like this.
Let's find a fourth. Better, a woman.
Nothing here but Yen. Oh, we don't want to wake her up. Believe me.
He's
What
so
about that sorceress
drunk.
you talked to? Think about it. We turn on the megascope, cordially invite her, she teleports here.
Oh, right, I'm
We
sure.
bring some friends. How's that sound?
You're a genius.
Lambert, you're a genius.
Of course I am. So, we inviting the lodge to our bash?
Oh yeah, the whole lodge is
yeah.
coming.
Summon the bitches!
Oh my gosh. Not great. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Alright.
They gonna get in
How's
trouble.
this work?
Well, twist here, or turn there, and you gotta say something in Elvish.
Easy peasy, let's do it.
Easy peasy.
Hey, hang on. When this Ida sees us, we'll scare her off. I mean, we don't look anything like sorceresses.
Sorceresses.
I know. Yennefer's
Oh no.
clothes. Let's dress up. Bags are over there.
What's this thing you got for dressing up?
Shut it, wise ass, or I'll lace your corset up so tight you'll shit in your bloomers.
Stop whining, Eskel. Times you gotta squeeze into some
Frippery.
We don't tell a soul, understand?
Oh man.
This stays here.
Sure brought a lot of crap. You'd think she was moving in.
Shh. You'll scare Geralt.
Put on Yennefer's trousers. Oh no. Well, where are they? Oh boy.
Yes, perfect. Like it was made for you.
Sure. As soon as I let it out a bit in the waist.
Oh
Stop
no.
talking. Get dressed. Not that one. Won't compliment your complexion. Damn, Eskel. You got an hourglass figure.
And you're an ass. Come on, go. Thing's tight as hell.
Now, I'll do the talking. You two fiddle with the crystals. Kedmil blood et hocus pocus abracadabra.
Hocus pocus abracadabra. Oh no. Oh
What
no.
is this? Who's that?
So sorry. We were never here.
Guards! More paper, Excellency! No, you oaf. The lodge has come for me.
Oh no. You really thought that was the lodge
I
talking?
trust you have an explanation for this. A very good one. Go to bed. Now.
She mad. She is mad. Universal Studios Hollywood VIP tour, breakfast, lunch, you get your own private tour.
What a dream.
A few days, might as well treat myself. Also 349. That's not bad. That'd be fun. Sounds like a cool little adventure. Typical girlfriend. Go to bed. June 28th to the 1st, I think. Maybe I'll run into each other.
See everyone's up and at 'em.
On July 23rd.
And reeking of booze. That hat was a memento, Lambert.
Relax, old man. It'll come out in the wash.
You can give the boys a rap on the knuckles later. Let's get to work.
I had a terrible nightmare this morning that made me very scared. Those are the worst. I've been there. Nightmares suck. But it's always so relieving, like, once you wake up.
Vesemir, learn anything?
While you were out hunting forktails and playing with the megascope, I examined Uma. Notice one thing. At moments of, what's the term, relaxed consciousness, he behaves differently. While falling asleep, he'd pause, awake for an instant. Something different about his movements, his gaze then, but only for a moment. So I induced a trance, hypnotized him essentially. No effect at first, but as he dropped into deep lethargy, I heard something. A sigh or a moan. And it wasn't Uma's voice.
All right. I just don't get how that helps us.
Then keep silent. Thank you, Vesemir. And I apologize for what I said earlier. Have the boys told you what we plan to do?
Yes, don't like it one bit. But I suppose I have to trust you.
Stop shouting. He's not shouting. You're shouting. You even have the exclamation point. Staying overnight in LA, visit Venice Beach, Santa Monica, Pier Griffith Observatory, Walk of Fame. Hollywood Walk of Fame would be pretty sweet. I would like to see that one day. Sunset Boulevard, Paramount Picture Studio, Hollywood sign. I want to see the Hollywood. Oh my gosh. You have to take pictures if you see the Hollywood sign. That'd be awesome. That's what I want to see one day. I have to shout so I don't forget. I just copy pasted it. When I have the time where I gotta sub it out. No, sure, of course you know. Oh, of course. I don't care if you use caps or not. Capitals don't bother me. I don't know. They bother some people, but I don't know why. It's just text. Him take pictures or me? Whoever. I mean, if he goes to Hollywood and sees a Hollywood sign, or you, whoever, I just want to see the Hollywood sign. I think that'd be sweet. Yeah, that's kind of how trips go. You always have like a lot of things planned. Gotta try to squeeze in what you can, but there's always like one or two things that you just don't have time for, unfortunately.
Thought we got rid of that table ages ago.
Huh. Must be 50 years since I last saw sad Albert.
Couldn't bear to part with it. Thought we might find a use for it one day. You know how old people are.
Sure. Every grandpa out there's got an attic full of torture devices.
Like, for a long time now, yeah. Like I said, if you talked in capitals all the time, it wouldn't even bother me. That's totally okay. Try to know everybody. Maybe be there like Thursday to Monday or something. Heck yeah. Yeah, if you like time out your days accordingly, you can get a lot of it in. Like, do the things that you want to do most first, and then go from there. The Viper Room. I realized I didn't know what the Viper Room was. I only realized it because Ghost Adventures went there. And they, what you call it, investigated there. I could not think of the word. So no, not so much that you're on a schedule. At least that's how I do it. Yeah, I like to have some things scheduled out. Kind of have an idea like what's going on, but it is nice to have free time too in case you like find things you want to do, or if you just want to chill for a day. You got Google Goose cocky. Hey, you told me what it was, and then I realized I knew what it was. Can, but I won't. Fair. I think it's like a bar. A lot of people I think made their name their bands and stuff. Well, it still does now. Yeah, I like you. Why don't you like Goost? You should like Goost. If you like me, you gotta like Goost. Period. Sounds pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know a whole lot about it. I do know it's like River Phoenix overdosed on the sidewalk there and later died. Yeah, really good times, you know? Really good moments happened at that place. Yeah, I feel bad for that person. Me too. Their loss. Of course, Goost, of course. Viper Room? Oh, my bullshit friends. What? You don't gotta keep track of anybody. Why? You are so mean. A nightclub and live music venue located on Sunset Strip in West Hollywood. Established in '93 and was partly owned by Johnny Depp. I forgot about that. The other part owner was Seljenko, who starred in 21 Jump Street with Depp. So, some famous person place. Okay, anyway.
Right. So what now?
We can begin. We need only brew the potions.
Be my homie, don't worry. See?
Why couldn't we do it earlier?
Tyler, he's
because the preparatory
nice.
potions
He's being
for
nice.
the trial are strongly reactive.
Goost
they must be
is
administered
wonderful.
immediately after they're brewed. Satisfied? Geralt, make the potions. Here are the formulae. Eskel, take a bottle of spirit.
No. After last
More
night...
tolerable?
And disinfect the
JC is fine too. I love JC.
Well, chop chop.
Goost is great. JC is great. Nico's great. There's a lot of great people in here. Don't get sassy.
How did you figure the proportions?
Performed a series of complex calculations. Extrapolated some data. Ran simulations.
Is the club big if the capacity is 250 people? Probably not. Probably not that big. I don't know though. Ooh, this thing's nasty. It's a vampire. Brew the decoctions of the grasses. emailed the owner? Do you think he'll reply? Asking questions. He might reply, who knows? Probably gets a lot of emails.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Okay, was that not supposed to
See
give
you
it to
later,
him?
Vesemir. Potions ready.
Tools, too.
Good. Vesemir?
Hookweed extract to deaden the pain. I know. Done this before.
Eskel, make the incisions in his veins. Insert the tubes. Geralt, place the potion vials in the feeders.
Poor guy.
Ready.
Open the valves. It doesn't matter in which order.
The hookweed work?
If it hadn't, the pain would have sent him into shock, killed him.
So, everything's going smoothly.
No, but it's within known norms.
Administer the next potion.
Is the owner still Johnny Depp? I doubt it. I have no idea who owns it now. I don't think so, though. Or not name, but in reality, or whatever he still is. I'm sure everybody, like, forever will associate him as the owner.
Have to watch this again.
Why'd you keep the table then?
Geralt, next potion.
Who owns the Viper? I'm gonna find out. Harry Morton and Darren Feinstein. Feinstein? No idea. But up Saga lately, I have. Not like super closely, but I've heard plenty
Now
about
we
it.
wait for the potions to do their work.
Kind of interesting.
Might
I've
take
seen a lot of
day.
clips, I guess.
Might take more.
You need only wait. True. But I must maintain the stabilizing spell. Uma's body is not nearly as resilient as a young candidate witch's. Without this, he... Eskel, I'm sorry. Would you mind?
Getting some rags. On it. I can't believe we're doing this.
Wiping vomit off the floor?
No. The trial. If that's Ciri in there, she could come out of this crippled, wrong in the head, just emotionless. Thought about that?
You need to buy tickets online? Yeah, that sounds about right. Also buy a VIP ticket for $400? $6 and 4 tickets to the show. Good lord. I suppose a lot of people probably want to go there and they can only seat so many. I don't think it's a real big place. Florida's lockdown. Florida isn't bad if you split by 6 people. Yeah, if you're splitting it with so many people, that's doable. That is a good point.
I trust Yen. She knows what she's doing.
Don't doubt that. But do we know what she's doing? She tell you how likely this is to work?
Gentlemen, the floor's as clean as it'll ever be. And I need to be wiped down as well.
Yeah, 400 might be a little steep if you're by yourself.
Geralt, maybe you oughta...
Come now, Eskel. I shan't bite you. Just do it.
It's from Providence. Nightclubs are all about going with people. Yeah, true. I've never been to one, but I definitely wouldn't want to go alone.
Yes. Uma's body is
That would just be weird, I feel like.
Once that's complete, we'll
Sure,
need
people
to
do it
inform
though.
or he'll die.
And Goose,
You
exactly.
witches will be the
And
mute
Goose.
agents. We will use spells.
Yeah, Ubers add up fast.
Hey, Yen, you're dozing off.
I live in one? What, a nightclub?
No.
I live in a nightclub?
Resting my eyes.
Yeah, it's called
That is
sleeping.
totally a nightclub.
Then do something to keep me awake.
I mean, pretty much.
I don't
Same thing, you know?
Tell
We
me
got
a
the
story.
lights and the other lights. Nightclub vibes.
Heard about the time Siri and I went ice skating?
No, not that I recall.
The winter she trained here. A couple months in, she started complaining I was too harsh a teacher. Brushed it off at first. Then she asked me to go skating with her. Didn't really want to. I'd never been before. But she insisted. As soon as we hit the ice, she started skating circles around me, hollering, "No, not like that. Footwork. One, then the other. Crossover. No, wrong. Break with the heel of your skate, not the toes." Needless to say, from then on...
He's awake. It's
Oh,
time.
snap.
Time to lift the curse.
Happening.
Prepare the phylactery.
Never severe.
Uma is going through it.
Kaniatad. Nevid. Savir. Kowal. Arriva. Endir.
No, I won't let you.
Well, don't beat the crap out of him.
Yellow flask in my satchel.
Oh. Well.
Quiet. Listen.
Koal. Koal. Kaniatad.
Nevid severe. Kowal. Kaniatad. Nevid. Arriva. Endir.
Geralt, the phylactery, open it.
Kaniatad.
Got it.
Taran Anadir. Dis.
Bam.
Avalok?
You know him?
Yes. An elf. An elf. A sage.
Where is Ciri?
Just by, you know, might need some money for Ubers. You ordered an Uber for a stranger today. It's your good deed for the day. That was very kind of you. Goose out here helping people out.
The hunt. What's it want from Ciri?
Her blood. Elder blood. To open the gate. We cannot allow this.
Isle of Mists. Where is it?
Everywhere. And nowhere.
Listen, Sage. We didn't lift that curse to play riddles with you.
Angry.
Yvain. Arwen. Siren. In Skellige. Follow it into the mists. Hurry. Hurry. I tried to protect her. But the curse. The hunt has not found the Isle as yet. 'Tis a matter of time. They detect that
Enough, Geralt. He's not yet free of death's grip.
He better recover.
Is he gonna make it?
I can't. No. You saw? Not all went as planned. I lifted the curse, but...
The trial has wrought havoc in his body. Violently twitching fingers, pupils that don't react to the light. Seen it many times before, too many.
Toxins have permanently damaged his nervous system. Even if he does pull through... Do you understand?
I'm going to get Ciri.
Hold up. Don't you think you owe us some answers? How do you know this Avallac'h? What's Ciri been doing with him?
Yennefer can tell you. Just keep an eye on him. He's not a friend.
Perhaps not, but Ciri apparently trusted him. We should at least take his words seriously. You heard what he said. Take Ciri from that Isle of Mists, and the hunt will pick up her trail immediately. What then?
What's your suggestion?
Ciri can't flee forever. One day she'll stumble, and she won't get a second chance. Time we, the hunted, became the hunters. Geralt will find Ciri and bring her here, and the hunt will follow. They'll expect to catch us by surprise, and they'll be sorely disappointed.
We plan to fight them. We five? In a crumbling castle?
Do we have a choice? Besides delaying the inevitable?
Pretty boy
I'm
could
on
try to
both
round
of
up
your
a few others
monitors?
who know how to
Oh,
swing a
man.
sword.
Or wield magic.
Both monitors? It's like surround vision instead of surround sound.
Fine. I'll get Ciri and recruit some allies. Bring everyone here. Got a few favors I can call in.
Any good-looking women in that batch?
Mm-hmm. Exclusively. And you? What do you plan to do?
I've Avallac'h to care for. He's certain to die without gentle, gradual magic treatment. There's hope if I help him. Not much, but better than naught.
The boys and I'll consider how we should greet our uninvited guests.
All right. Time I was on my way.
Good luck, Wolf, and give Cirilla our love.
Come back quickly, Geralt.
So you pick of it last time? What? That I was on multiple monitors? Got 3 monitors, but only 2 right now. Only 2 at the moment. I don't know if I remember that. I'm sure you did. It was probably months ago. Okay, I was gonna say, I don't think I remember that. If it was recent, I don't recall.
Geralt?
Geralt?
Ever think about the past? About your time with the hunt?
At times, I'm amazed we survived. Eredin's not usually one to leave witnesses behind.
That's just it. He didn't. Lost my memory when I escaped the hunt.
Ah, yes. Your famous amnesia.
You didn't have it?
For a short time only. Once the Emperor's mages got their hands on me, my memory quickly returned.
Trying to find connections between games like this, Skyrim, Witcher, whatever else. There's definitely like similarities. Which is probably why I like The Witcher and Elder Scrolls so much, because they are kind of similar. Olden days. The trader in Whiterun is always like, check out my trinkets and stuff. Had the OP trinket before. Girl had the OP trinket. Oh, yeah, the little, I forget what it was called, it had a weird name. The little, looked like a slingshot, that thing. Little electrical bolts coming off it.
How do you go from being the Emperor's hostage to being his ally?
One day, The door of my cell opened, and instead
Maybe-
of seeing the usual
maybe Yennefer
officer,
got it
I
from
saw Emir. He promised to
the
release
dude
me
in
and
Whiterun.
grant me free reign of the Imperial Treasury, provided I did what he asked.
Oh wait, you weren't asking
He
about
told
the
you
slingshot
about
thing
Ciri,
earlier?
And you accepted his
Well, I
offer.
mean, it's not a slingshot, but it
Why?
looked like it was like the...
Shared aims make for strange
Oh yeah,
bedfellows.
that's what I'm talking about. That he was finding.
I
Yeah,
knew
it just
I
looks
had
like
to
a
find Ciri
slingshot.
before Eredin did.
Wasn't actually
And
one.
if any man had the power and the means to help me,
He was
it
finding the
Emperor.
magic
Besides,
disturbance.
once all's said and done, he is her father.
What did Eredin want from you exactly?
The same thing he wanted from you. You don't recall?
Draw a blank on most of my time with him.
We were bait, Geralt. Both of us. Eredin believed Ciri would come for us sooner or later and he would capture her. Fortunately, she didn't fall for it.
That it looks like a slingshot. I thought it looked like 2 light bulbs. Yeah, I mean, it kind of looks like a slingshot just because it had like, there's a handle and then like a little like goalie thing looking thing at the top. That's what it made me think of. It's like a slingshot with light bulbs on it. That's what it looked like. Had little electrical beams at the end.
Why didn't you look for me after you'd recovered your memory and your freedom?
I assumed you would recover quickly and find me first.
You had mages to help you. I was on my own.
Well, not entirely. Besides, I knew you'd fled the hunt. Eredin would never have let you go. He'd erased my memory, but you escaped. It was wholly possible he hadn't had the chance with you. And there were your Witcher mutations. I expected they'd stave off any serious injury.
Still can't get something out of my mind.
What?
Yen, can we talk?
Why? So you can ask me if we can remain friends despite all?
No, I mean...
Come now, Geralt. I know you. Well enough to know exactly what's going on with you and Triss.
Ooh.
Now, I cannot say I'm not tempted to, intervene, but I believe I'll let it lie this time. How about that? You came here to fumble your way through an explanation, yet instead of enjoying the show, I went and did your job for you.
Dang.
Seems so.
But now, enough of this maudlin business. We've something to do, remember?
Found something that might belong to you. That skull some sort of accessory? If so, you've changed your style a bit.
It's a weapon.
Don't remember ever seeing you with that.
It's as you said. I've changed my style.
Okay.
Thanks, Yen.
See you later, lady.
Can we talk?
What about?
Haha, we can still
Ever
play
play
Gwent.
Gwent?
Of course. Even tried to teach Vesemir, but turned out he's just mule-headed. Why do you ask? Up for a quick hand?
Heck yeah.
Am I? Have you crying like a baby by the time I'm through with you?
Let's do it. No spies. Ooh, Great. Not a one. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. Oh, I can hear it. Oh man. I feel like there's like 20 different merchants that say that just same line. Oh, trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. Classic, classic. Slingshots with light bulbs on them. Odds and ends, that sort of thing. What? Why did he even use that? Imagine what dude would pay for Geralt's trinkets. Geralt's got some fancy little trinkets too. Fancy, fancy. Oh, what is that business? That is just rude. Opponent passed. Oh. Just do that. Hi, Hemi. Sometimes when customers want the fancy stuff, I'd say that item is fancy. Honestly, I would even consider it schmancy. Oh my god, wait, do you actually say that to people? Like in your store? Oh my gosh. Fancy. Dare I say schmancy? 100%, that is amazing. People have got to laugh at that, right? You got to get some laughs from people. Just being fun? Well, that's how you should treat your job. Gotta have fun. Ooh, killed one of my cards. That's okay. I say mostly, yeah, once in a while people get crazy? How do they get crazy? Like proper, so I can't as much, but it's okay. Too proper. I mean, there's always gonna be people like that, you know? That's gonna happen. But it's nice that you can have fun once in a while. Pretty looks and stuff? Oh, jeez.
You win.
Sometimes people are a little too
Can't believe I
uptight.
gotta give up my
That's just
unique
how it
card.
is.
Better your hands than someone else's, I guess.
Alright, do we get the Geralt card from him? Nope, the Triss card. Ooh. Fancy. Oh, I keep hitting the wrong thing. I think it's a link to my New York accent that I forgot. We just don't use ours there. It's alright, Goose. You don't need to use your R's. Who needs it, you know? Not you. New York. Yeah, New York. New York. New York accent. I actually can't do a New York accent. Yeah, I think we talked about this once quick. Yeah, probably. You're from New York too, right? Who, Hemi? Hemi's not from New York. Wait, oh. I forgot to see if I can play Gwent with anybody else here. I don't think I can, though. Where's my accent? My accent or Goose's accent? We never talked about it before. I think we might have brought up New York accent like briefly once a long time ago. I'm not sure. Yeah, Hemi's from, I was just gonna say, Hemi's from a very far land. Not New York though.
This the Catacan you had a contract for?
A month of tracking, stalking. But I finally dropped the son of a bitch.
A land far, far
Can't
away.
help wondering though. Why'd Where'd you keep the corpse? Aim to stuff it? Hang it above the mantle?
Not a bad idea. Gotta finish the autopsy first, though. This one was quicker than most. Quicker and stronger. Want to examine it thoroughly.
Do some of my accent? I'll try to guess where it's from. Can't figure out my accent? I guess I have, I don't know, like my natural accent is like a Midwest, Wisconsin accent. Guess where it's from? I don't know, man. Oh man, I don't even know. I don't even know. Do some of my accent. Don't give it away instantly. Trying to think of like a good sentence. I don't even know.
Mind if I have a look?
Give me a sentence to say.
No thanks. You
I always
cut.
thought I was from
I'll grab a bite to
Ohio.
eat.
I mean, Ohio's like not that far away. I mean, it's kind of far away, but good old Wisconsin. I kind of miss that. I miss thinking I was from Ohio. It's funny, I actually have an accent game. Like, it's kind of like apples to apples. Everybody gets like a set of like 4 or 5 cards that has sentences on them. And then somebody pulls out one card that has an accent on it, and everybody has to read one of their cards in that accent, and whoever does it the best wins. It's really funny. Let me squeeze right past you. Well, that sentence needs to be like, let me squeeze right past you there and grab the ranch. Like that, no other accent would fit that sentence perfectly. But that accent could be a few areas, you know. That's it. Just gonna squeeze right past you there and grab the ranch and the tapioca pudding. You betcha. Oh. I could figure out Texas 99%. A Texan accent? I couldn't even do a Texan accent. I can't do a lot of accents. Some people have them down, but don't you know? Fargo. Have you ever watched Fargo? That's that accent. My go-to Midwest. What, don't you know? You betcha. I feel like there's certain phrases like that. That's very go-to Midwest.
Let's examine its head.
Long whiskers. Protruding frontal lobe, but that's normal. Long ears. And an earring.
Mm-hmm. Seen that before. Some of them like shiny objects.
I feel like that accent
like
starts
magpies.
in Ohio?
Yellow dull teeth.
Or...
missing its upper front teeth.
Ohio? Really?
Lower incisors.
Clearly not a flosser. Fine, let's move on.
Movie Remembering lives in Ohio, but originally it was from the Midwest. But that's a movie, so... But that's just what you remember it from, so it makes sense why you think Ohio.
Open its gut. So, anything interesting?
Bits of undigested food. A few decades worth, looks like. Human hair, a belt buckle, a few
Ew.
coppers, and a gold ring. Want to give it to Yennefer? Ought to be as good as new once you polish it a bit.
No thanks. She only wears silver.
That's her loss. Rest is perfectly normal, except for its gnarled liver. Seems like I had a penchant for the blood of drunkards.
Nice claws. 15 inches, I'd say.
They grow its whole life. This one was about 100, 110 years old.
Pretty muscular legs. Calves and feet especially.
Let me me tell you, this sucker was fast. 1 second here, there the next. Always in the shadows. Could barely see it.
Just
Not
having a
sure I'd
snack
have
while doing an
managed without the
autopsy, no
alchemist,
big deal.
Think I've seen enough for now. This was an old one. Experienced.
It'd be nice to figure out a way to determine a catacan's age based on its tracks. Avoid running across one like this unprepared.
It would, I agree. But later. See ya, Eskel.
Bye, Eskel. What about... Where's Vesemir? Right there?
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Oh, don't have
See you
anything
later,
else to say to
Vesemir.
him. What did I just pick up? Empty bottle, great. Wait, did you ask what movie I was remembering? No, but now I'm curious now that you mention it. What movie were you remembering?
Come on, Roach.
Not telling. What? Not telling.
Slow now.
You didn't ask. I did now. Now I did. I asked. What movie? Come on. Didn't even care. Oh my god. So dramatic. So dramatic. You don't even care. Don't even want to know. Gotta talk to Amir? I don't remember that. I don't want to say because it's a little embarrassing. Oh, come on. By a little, I mean a lot. Can I post a link? Yes, you can. Why is it embarrassing?
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avalach, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
Went over encumbered my butt. I guess we just can't run here. I love this so much. Oh man. Now, is this the movie?
Mitchell Guzin at your service. I'm not from around here. What to tell? Well, I don't have any stories. Don't know what I want to be when I grow up. Don't care. Just as long.
Chris. I don't even know this. Wait, why is this I don't even know it. I don't think.
I live near the beach and don't have to wear a tie. Then I'll be styling.
Styling? What? What?
Styling? What?
Let me tell you what styling is. The perfect session. A-frame wave, ground swell. spitting out salt water in your face, doing a
girl.
little lip action move.
Oh my God.
A 360 without a bounce. I call it a liquid Drano. Wannabe Bullwinkle. I tell you no lie, my friends. It's a consciousness raiser.
Oh, man, I'm gonna throw up. What's consciousness?
Other than that, I don't know. Give me
Wait, was that
some,
Jack Black? Did I just
Captain
see Jack
Crunch
Black?
Berries, a couple bean burritos, maybe
There's a
an
couple
Otter Pocket
faces in
too.
here.
I'm a pretty happy camper.
Get up there. I have a few things to say. Could I have something, please?
Okay, what is this movie? I want to see this movie. Airborne? Is that what it's called? Yes, okay. Seth Green? Okay, I'm intrigued. I want to see it. 90s classic. I can't believe I haven't seen this. At least not that I remember. Oh, it came out the year I was born. Cool. Cool. A lot of good things came from that year. Great. Okay, I'm gonna like put this on my I need to watch list because it looks good. Just I'm intrigued. 90s movies are good movies. Let's see. I want to see. Oh, it's on Amazon Prime. Heck yeah. Video currently unavailable. I'm gonna add it to my watch list anyway. Great story, if you ask me. Not over the top, but totally down to earth. It honestly just looks like a good movie. I added it to my watch list on Amazon, so I have it documented, and I won't forget, because I really want to watch it. I wonder if it's on anything else. Wait, why was that embarrassing? You said it would be embarrassing. Is everyone streaming anywhere? TV Guide? No. Tubi? No. I'll find it. I'll find it one day. Encino Man? Oh, that's another good one. I want to watch that one again. Yes. That movie is amazing. Any Pauly Shore movie is my jam. In the army now? Oh, look at all these. Okay, I gotta stop looking at movies. I'm gonna want to watch movies. It's an old, somewhat lame movie. No. Old movies are, like, generally the goodies, man. Oldies, but goodies. Right, you can't, like, can't be ashamed of classic movies.
Ah, girl.
And now I want to watch
What can I
it.
do for you?
Seems like a movie I'd like.
Big changes afoot in the Empire.
You've no notion? The Emperor summoned you. He only ever summons with
Not
me.
ashamed. No shame in your game.
You know a lot.
I must.
No
I am
shame in the
my
goose
father's
game.
son.
What's your father got to do with this?
He is close to the Emperor and knows the opposition, knows they press for abdication. Ceding the throne to Cyrilla, it's the best the Emperor can do. But as is known, an Empress needs an Emperor at her side. My father will ensure the right man is chosen.
Wish I could share it with you. Totally unfair, I can't just send it over, right? If only
Farewell.
it was that easy. That'd be great. Oh, now I can run? Ooh, we can just sit on the throne. No? Fine.
Garen, Vatkan, Vakkan.
Your Imperial Majesty.
Witcher, why have you come?
I'll find it on like
I've managed to
some
find out
streaming
where Ciri
service
is.
or YouTube or something
Finally.
someday.
I'd begun to doubt the wisdom of enlisting you.
Discord message you
Bring
real
her
quick.
here at
Sounds
once.
good. I'll open up Discord on my
Wild
phone.
Hunt's pursuing her. Kaer Morhen's the only place she'll be safe.
That was not a suggestion. I can defend my own daughter.
I don't doubt it. Against conventional foes, the Wild Hunt's different. Facing it here would put Vizima at risk. Hundreds of innocents could die. Kaer Morhen is in a wilderness, and your army stands to be far more helpful there.
Agreed. I shall send a banner with you. On one condition. General Voris will lead it.
Can't agree to that.
And I cannot agree to witches commanding my troops.
Well,
Well,
fine.
I'm not about to give in. You don't look it either. Sorry to take up your time, Your Majesty.
Bring me Ciri.
I gotta bring you Siri. Oh.
Will, if that's what she wants.
Haha. Okay, alright, Ghost. I see you, I see you.
Gwyn hart fe gledvion.
Where is
Terrain wat kan, bakkelm.
this way?
Yes, pen is good.
This. Aha, I knew we could talk to somebody in here.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
Your weather card under the sun. Alright. Oh, of course he's using multiple. Oh, never mind. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. Ooh, we got some good cards here. Opponent has passed. Oh, we're so gonna win. What a turd. Hank, we're still good though. Nice, nice. Ooh. No? Oh, yep, there it is. Oh, 2 points? Not bad. Might as well knock his points down a little more. Blew him out of the water. $20 crowns and a full test. Full test card. But where is it? Am I missing it? Where in the world? Don't see it. Well, oh, it was the leader thing. That's right. Duh. Doubles the strength of all your siege units. Unless the commander's horn is also present on that row. Not bad, but you know, whatever. Land acid from the Arch Griffin? Complete your collection of Gwent cards. Okay. Let's try going to the Passiflora again.
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avalach, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
It's a material world, and I'm a material
fist, and they'll give you the keys.
My eye. I wonder how much
Alright,
she's paid for
here we are
controlling
again.
so-
Of this I'm sure.
More than we
No
pay out.
good.
Yes?
Heard you play for high stakes here.
Firstly, we must have the proper effects. Let's have a look at our cards, shall we? Cards are in order, but can we afford the buy-in?
Yeah, of course.
We can.
Well, let's have a name then, and we shall issue an entry ticket.
Geralt of Rivia.
Gerard of Rivia.
Gerard.
The match will start soon, but the hoi polloi must first be driven out. We will please wait. Tournament participants only. Everyone else out. Achoo! We are cordially invited to come back tomorrow.
Well, well. Geralt of Rivia. And I was beginning to think this tournament would be a dreadful bore. I'm afraid winning coin from peasants, thugs, and faux aristocrats is no great source of satisfaction for me.
We know each other.
Let's say we've some mutual acquaintances. I've heard many good things about you. In vivid detail.
Uh-huh, I'm sure you have.
Place like this, that's more a warning than a recommendation. What's your name?
Sasha.
Sasha what? Or maybe just skip right to telling me your real name.
Place like this, Sasha will need to suffice.
Come to the Passiflora often? Seem to know everyone.
I'm here from time to time. I cannot say all the faces are familiar, but that is Patrick Hazelnut. Never goes anywhere without those three.
Met a man once who traveled with 2 Zerrikanian warrior women as bodyguards, but those 3...
Have other talents, clearly. The halfling's Bernard Tully, a farmer, claims to play for pleasure. But everyone wants to win, don't they? Best beware of that one. He's not particularly fond of others, outcasts, types like you. Ironic, since Phineas himself is a half-elf. And I'm certain you've heard of Count Tybalt. After all, he is the one who organized this tournament.
Actually, I haven't heard of him.
He's reputed to be fabulously wealthy. I can't say how true it is, but he was able to afford his title and the county that came with it.
Alright.
Alright. See you later, Sasha.
Try to chat up the other players before the tournament begins. We must all wait for Count Tybalt anyway.
I'd give you a discount for her.
Alright, before I start the tournament, I'm gonna run to the bathroom quick. So I'll do that and then I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Goodness, gumball. Alright, time to attempt this Gwent tournament.
But the madam, well, you know.
Apologies, but I must focus my thoughts before the match.
I can see that.
This will certainly serve me better than your conversation with Sasha has served you. I'd be wary of her.
Why? That's it? Okay. Great talk.
I'm new to this too. Took me ages to squirrel away the coin for the buy-in. Mushrooms are no quick route to riches.
You really a farmer?
Why not look it? Got a little farmstead just outside the city. I'd sit there for days just watching things grow.
What's with the smell?
The smell? Anywho, mushrooms are all well and good, but one's got to get away at times. My lady, she was in tears, said I'd get my throat slit in Novigrad. But I says to her, I says, Hortensia, what a chance.
Hortensia.
Best players, the rarest cards. She had to let me go.
Good luck to you.
Likewise. Now, that's the sporting spirit. Not like that half-elf over there who's been shooting me murderous glares this whole time.
What?
Playing tournaments often?
What to you? Perhaps you'd wish to see my cards as well. Am I a hee-haw for you to fondle before you choose? Shall I rack my prick for you?
See your cards when we play.
You would likely to advance that far, mutant.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to our closed Gwent tournament. By closed, I mean more than the mere elite nature of the event. Anyone leaving the Passiflora before the end of play will be disqualified. That's rule number 1. Rules number 2, 3, and 4 are no fighting, dirty play, or magic tricks.
Of course not. None of that.
We play for golden figurines. The winner will take them all, along with a monetary prize equal to 9 times the buy-in. Easy enough to calculate that 9 have entered. The tournament will consist of 3 rounds. The finalist emerging from said shall play me. Players will be paired by random draw. The groupings for the first round shall be read now.
Phineas and Tim Knott. Patrick Hazelnut and Harold Featherbuns. Gervolt of Rivia and
Not
Bernard
Gervolt.
Tull.
How about that?
Bramble Frontenstock and Madam Sasha.
Excellent.
A pleasant match to you all.
That was a lot of work. Was it? Oh man. And you went through all of it so I could join?
I'd give you a
Goose.
discount for
Thanks, dude.
heroic deeds, but the madam, well, you know.
Appreciate it.
Starting at last. A year down the road, I'll be plying Hortensia and my lads with tales of this night. Let's play.
I definitely don't need 2 of those. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Wrong side. Mondays off now or I would have been totally wiped. Totally pooped. Hey, I'm glad you take Mondays off now. Like I said, you deserve an extra day to just chill and hang out. Oh, I don't know who to get rid of. I guess I don't have to get rid of anybody. Hey, let's just do that. Let's see what happens. Uh-huh, okay, alright. Not the best cards, but, you know. See what happens. Which I finally got fed up. You hit your breaking point. You definitely don't want to overdo it. Sure, I vented to the bigger bosses. Sometimes you gotta do that. Use your voice and tell them what's up. Seems like it worked out, though. I let him know before, so that it wouldn't be worse for everyone. Oh, oh. Well, at least you did that. Oh, what is that? Baloney. Baloney. Baloney! But not in a way where I'm trying to prove a point. Wait, so you have to like go talk to him again soon is what you're saying? Just because I'm real busy for my own stuff? Oh, I see. Well, hopefully they work with you because sometimes, like, I mean, life happens. You gotta take some days off. Hopefully it works out and they let you do it. Otherwise, I actually have to have another talk. They'll be cool. They'll be chill. They gotta. It's Goose. How can they not work with Goose? I mean, you're a cool cat, so they should work with you. Ooh. A draw? Does that mean I won? Play again. We have to play again. Oh man. No. Had to bypass that? Oh, okay. Just use what you sent me then? That'll do. That I'll do. Why'd I even get worse cards this time? Maybe not. Maybe we got some good cards. Never mind. I'm not gonna doubt it yet. So make sure you take care of it properly. Okay, will do. Will do. I'll do my best. When they're new, you have to be the most careful. Fair enough. Skip. Oh, what a butthead. If you need any help, just let me know. Will do. That's something I can do on my phone too, or no? Or is PC better? Twinning cards. Ooh, maybe not. Can browse on mobile? Got it. Okay. Takes a little learning, but it's straightforward. Perfect. Thanks, dude. Sounds good. Baloney! Why? Why do you do that? I can do it too. Ha! Why, dude? I gotta win. No! Ooh, I might be okay. Sketchy. Oh my god. We ended in a draw again? That's third time's a charm. Alright. This is ridiculous. Okay. I'm risking it and getting rid of that one. Sweet, thanks, Goost. Ah, he took that card from me. Wow, dude. Sounds scared AF. Oh, I'm not scared. Never get you anywhere near this. I'm not worried, don't worry. I ain't scared. Scared of this match, though. Opponent has passed. Pass. Why does he always have so many more cards than me? No way. That face, though. This dude is killing me here. I'm gonna have to replay him, I think. It's so long since I've been on stream so much. It has. I mean, 10 o'clock here. Usually I feel like you're passed out. Got about an hour left. Me too. I was gonna say me too, but I got like an hour and a half left probably before I hop off. So, it'll work out. It works out perfectly then. Glad to have you on here, yeah, Goose. Nice to just chill and hang out and chat and have a good time. Getting shorter and shorter. About 5 to 6 hours. I just definitely don't do 7 hours anymore. But that's been a while. Nope. Pass. Definitely a lot of streaming. Okay, I have to replay my stinking Gwent game. He kicked my butt. Not save. Load.
The curse that held Uma proved
Do I even get a chance?
Yennefer and the Witchers managed
Yeah,
to
I mean, I'm on every day except
man
weekends, of
alive
course,
revealed
but
himself to be not man, but elf.
yeah, anywhere from
Elven
5 to 6
sage.
hours
Avalok
is usually what we roll with.
was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
Usually it's like 11:30-ish here when I hop off lately. Sometimes we hit midnight. My routine has changed a little lately. Usually I go downstairs and take care of the old lady cat
Something unusual.
around 11:30
Monster slayer
or whenever I get done.
of a wild art. Care to time me?
Alright, dude. We're beating you this time. A lot of times to be successful, they say you gotta be extreme, like crazy amounts. Yeah, it's... Streaming's very much like hit or miss. I don't know, it's so hard to tell what's gonna happen with your stream channel. But I know, like, consistency is a huge thing. Stream, stream, stream. Keep streaming. Just keep streaming. But, like, this October, it'll be 3 years for me streaming, which is kind of nuts to me. It's a long time. Long time. Well, sort of. I used to watch a streamer dude for a long time, like over a year. Does he still stream? Or did he stop? Oh, nice. Multiple weather cards. Fortunately, he called it quits. Ah, that sucks. I couldn't even make it to those with the only streamer I watched. That's unfortunate, but I suppose life happens sometimes, and probably had, other things to do, I guess. That sucks. Does he still have, like, VODs or, like, anything, like, YouTube? VODs loaded up on YouTube? I could not find my words. That you could go back and watch ever? That'd be kind of cool. Deleted his account. Oh, wow. That's unfortunate. Sucks when the people you watch leave the internet. Twitch YouTubers, anybody, streamers, whatever. Twitchers, YouTubers. He deleted everything? Oh, he just like deleted himself completely off the internet then. Oh, I don't know what to do here. Hate seeing that person leave. Gotta rebuild the whole thing all over again. Yeah. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Definitely like watched a couple people like on YouTube or I don't know if there's any streamers I watch that left really. They're all still on, but YouTubers before, and then they like stopped doing everything, and it's like, that sucks, but I guess what can you do? Poop. I don't know what to do here. Oh, that just burned my... Oh, wow. Kicked myself in the butt. Smooth. Smooth. Alright, this is taking a turn. Poop. Poop, poop. Alright. Why can't I use that card? Didn't they make a card game exclusively about The Witcher? Well, you can buy, like, Gwent, like a physical, real-life Gwent deck, which would be cool. They also made, like, a video game called, like, it's just Gwent, about Gwent. So, yeah, you can, I think it's free. I think you can play Gwent for free on everything? Xbox, PlayStation, PC, I'm pretty sure. But yeah. Oh, finally we won one.
Congratulations. Bit of a shame being eliminated in the first round, but so it goes. It's only a game.